first day of the retreat, fourth day of dry fasting. I live in Paris and I was born in Chile. And I want to share this story to inspire others and give courage to others that may be going through the same, like me. So 1 year ago, on February, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I had a tumor of 3 centimeters in the left breast and some ganglions, also with cancer cells. Doctor said that I should make surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy and hormonotherapy for 7 years. And of course I was with my husband researching everything possible for alternative treatments from morning to midnight for a month. And finally, because of a friend that is a psychonutritionist, she recommended connecting with Doctor Filonov for dry fasting. At the beginning I was kind of scared about this idea of dry fasting. What do you mean I'm not going to eat or drink for 10 days? But finally you understand, so okay, so do chemo, go ahead. So we contacted Svetlana and Dr. Filonov, and it was so inspirational, no doubt. We knew that that was our way to heal ourselves. So I did 7 days of dry fasting, and then I decided to also do the surgery. So they took this tumor out and 2 ganglions out, and then I did 9 days of dry fasting, then 1.5 months recover, eating what you need to eat after you exit, and then 10 days dry fasting. And then 1.5 years passed, and I kind of did not do exactly what the doctor told me to continue doing related to dry fasting. So this thing reappeared in the breast. Now I have 3 little balls of about 1 centimeter or 1.5 centimeter. And here I am again, this time with the doctor in person and with Svetlana in person and this amazing team that is helping and inspiring so much. And all these videos of other people overcoming amazingly difficult diseases and circumstances. I cannot tell you how much I believe in this, and I know it will go away. Let's see. I'll let you know how it goes. This is the 2nd day of the retreat and the 5th day of dry fast. I can already start feeling that talking becomes more effort. I slept 4 hours last night. One thing that is beautiful is that when you don't eat, your other senses become very much awake. And the smell of coffee from other people around, and orange juice, or humidity, or the smell of the sun, or smells that you are not awake when you are eating, normally become alive. So it's really opening a new world to experience this dry fasting. And now I would like to share a little more with you about what happens with this cancer, breast cancer, emotionally. Because what I feel is that it's not so much about having chemo for some other people or doing this dry fast. You really need to go into the emotional part of why is this happening. And for different research I have done, and from my own experience, what I understand is that the left breast has to do with affections. and the right breast has to do with rational. So in my case, this is in the left breast, and that's one of the reasons why I came to this retreat with my husband and daughter, who are amazing and who are really here for me, and I'm here for them. And I think it's not a matter of healing only oneself. It's never about only oneself, whatever the disease you have. It's always about healing something beyond you, you and beyond you, because we are social beings. We are not born by ourselves only. So the healing has to happen in one's own body, but also in one's environment. And to have the courage to dig deep within. This is what dry fasting does. It gives you the meditation, the going inside yourself to explore what happened. It's not about, okay, let's not eat, let's not drink, and then continue our life as if nothing happened. You cannot do that. You have to really sincerely look within, see what happened, be able to put it in front of your face without fear and work with it. Because if you don't, like what happened to me, I had cancer 1.5 years ago, and all of these emotions, all of this stress, all of this way of looking at the world stayed, and that's why it came back. I know it, I can say it. And now I know that through this fasting I have to work with these emotions, and once and for all, like Svetlana told us, day one, and when you come here you have to be completely open to change and to become new. And this is what I want to do. I don't want to get rid of this and then have another relapse. So the healing happens in all levels, and we have to do it together. This is my 6th day of dry fast and 3rd day of the retreat. The voice is fading more and more. One thing I wanted to share with you today is that luckily I have these tumors on my breast, which are superficial, and I can kind of monitor them by touching them. And by now one of them has shrunk half. So I know that everything shrinks more than half when you're dry fasting, but it's still very encouraging to continue. And on that line, I wanted to share with you that the Doctor Filonov said that if your cancer is stage 1 or 2, you have amazing possibilities to get rid of these tumors with dry fast. Of course, you can also do it with stage 3 and 4, but you may need more sessions of dry fasting. So for all the women, considering that 1 out of 8 women in the US and France and maybe other countries get breast cancer, to really check your breast and not be afraid, touch them once a month. And if you feel something, and if it's too much for you to do mammography because they squish them, just do an ecography, but get it done, because if you can get this cancer ahead of time, then you have more possibilities to get rid of it. Of course, cancer can be anywhere in the body, and unfortunately you don't know until it may be stage 4 already. So watch for being very stressed in your life. This can cause it. And maybe do a PET scan, or I don't know, but try to check yourself somehow. So that's one thing I wanted to share. And the next is that beyond curing a disease, dry fasting gives us something amazing, which is the verification that we are not these physical bodies. Because you can see me physically, and you will see it in every video. All of us, we get weaker and weaker and almost dying the body really experiences some degree of death. And at the same time, there is something else which is vibrant and vigorous, and if it wants to be alive, it wants to smell, to feel, to know the world for the first time, like a little baby born of a few months has these big open eyes to receive anything. Everything is new and wonderful. So just for this to verify that we are this spirit, this state, this conscious state, not these bodies. We take care of these bodies, but we are not these bodies. 7th day of dry fast, 4th day of the retreat. I feel like I'm in a studio somehow because my ears are blocked and my vision is kind of blurry, which is all normal and part of this purification and cleaning. What I wanted to share with you today is that more than a food or water, I really want to heal this sickness. And I think that's what we all want, more than drinking again. And what I understood today is that Doctor Filonov it's really a great doctor and a great man, because he has accumulated amazing amount of information and being from so many different cultures. And it's not from books, it's from real experience. And you can feel that, and what I understood is that you have to believe wholeheartedly into this for it to work. It's almost like this line between practical and mystical. And he gave us some amazing exercises today, and you have to work with all levels, your mind, your heart, your body, and your spirit, for them to work. And I can tell you that in traditional medicine, or even your family members, this all is a bit nuts and miraculous. I remember my doctor told me, Paulina, if this works, this is really going to be a miracle. But miracles occur in nature all the time. And we have no choice. This miracle has to work. But we have to give it all and believe in it wholeheartedly. 5th day of the retreat and 8th day for dry fast for myself. In preparing for this experience, I started maybe 2 weeks before to eat only vegetables and fruits and soups. And then on the night before did the enema. So I came here with 4th day, on the first day of the retreat. So I was 48 kilos on the first day of dry fast, and now 8th I'm probably 41 kilos. Last time I did it 10 days, I went to about 36, 33 kilos. I don't know exactly because I was not weighing myself. I can feel it's so much effort to speak right now. So I wanted to share with you about the bee treatments that they do here. I think it's something extraordinary. I used to sting myself when I was a child, walking in the grass, and never notice how natural and how good these things are, in fact. So now what they're doing is they are putting the stings on the places where you have the disease. In my case, in the left breast, and it's a really painful point because it's very sensitive. but I feel it's enormously healing. And I don't know if it's because I'm losing all this weight, but I feel the tumor is vanishing. And this is amazingly inspiring. And it's not only the bees, it's the people that do the treatment, Svetlana, the doctor, the person who makes water for other guests, not for us yet. All these people create this wave of healing, and the other beautiful patients that are here together. All of this is making us go into this kind of trance of healing. That's why it's very beautiful to come to this retreat instead of doing it on your own. So I don't know if this 10 days or 11 days that I will do will be enough. Doctor said today that there are 3 levels of treatments, dry fasting, that build upon each other. So the first one is cleaning, the second is healing, and the third one is purification. So I'm already ready for whatever is needed. I feel that this body is shedding whatever it was, and the new awareness is inhabiting something completely new. And the more days pass, the more this new awareness is bathing whatever is being born here. So this is the 9th day of dry fast and 6th day of the retreat. It's really hard to get the voice out. I wanted to share with you a dream I had last night. It was not really a dream because I didn't really sleep, but it was more like visions in the bed. And they kept coming. It was soil. I was looking at soil, and the soil was being overflooded very gently by fresh, transparent water. And I felt that this was the body deeply cleaning itself with this water. And today I had this last bee sting treatment on the tumors. And they are so amazingly painful for the moment when they enter. But you feel that this is what is happening. Tumors are being dissolved, and this clear water is coming back to you. And I think one of the most remarkable things I can share with you about this retreat is that everyone here, Dr. Svetlana, and people that are working and inspiring us, are doing these treatments themselves, and they work. This is remarkable. When you go to a doctor, traditional doctor, they said, yes, you have breast cancer. Do surgery, do chemo, do radio. Did any of these doctors do that? No. Maybe 0.0000001%. But here, people tell you to do something, they have done it, and it works. And I know this is working for myself too, and it will work for you. Just do it. It is day 8 of the retreat and 2nd day of exit. I couldn't make it yesterday, first day of exit, because it was just all about experiencing water in my mouth and compote and an amazing soup in the evening. And it's such an intimate experience. It's like you are getting married with the world. Just very simple experience that fills your whole existence. You need no one, you need nothing, you need nowhere. Just this simple reconnection to what is essential around our lives. I think nothing else in this world can give you this reconnection except through fasting. And I was sharing with Svetlana today that it almost is so deep. This experience is so deep. It's almost like you cannot relate to the world anymore, to your friends, your family. Anything that was somehow familiar is so different because you are so different. So I don't know what's going to happen. I just feel that we change so very deeply that just not to be afraid and allow this new being that we are find its way. Not to rush to what you think you were, how you should act or relate, but to really allow this process of being something, someone new, to be completely free. I would almost define that we are not like female or male. I feel that we are just simple a being. And the fact that also the period we are going through now, exiting, is even more or as important. Like the doctor said, is 70% of the healing process is happening now. And to give space to this very quietly and yes, to bring even more conscious and more responsibility, more awareness to this very moment where new emotions are coming to you, new food, new water, new everything new. So just continue this gentleness, because fasting, it's brutal if you want to say, but it's in fact, it's a gentleness we are giving to ourselves. This is day 9 of the retreat and 3rd day of the exit. I finally feel like I can have a more deep interaction with my daughter. For example, I just sat down on the beach and watch her play without having to lay down in somewhere to recover myself. And there is amazing vitality on the 3rd day of exit, and you feel like somehow all the energy of the universe is feeding you, even though we just drink water, compote, and amazing fish soup. I cannot tell you how good all these things are. They sound very simple, but they are amazing. And the whole universe just fills you with this new energy. And I think right now it's not about we are all here for different sicknesses. It's not so much right now really to put your mind not so much on your sickness, like let it fly away somewhere. Just focus on being happy and grateful and enjoy simple things, very, very simple things. And let this beautiful moment of birth that we are living through by exiting right now just completely fill our days. That's one thing that I learned from the people that are taking care of you here. Just, Paulina, just don't think about next fasting or whatever. Just recover, enjoy, breathe, live, exist, be. 10th day of the retreat, 4th day of exit. It's November 5th, 2024. And this is our last filming together. What I want to share is that I feel what this experience gave me, or what I gained through this, is will, discipline, determination, courage, focus, and it's like digging within to find who you really are. Basically, this is I think one of the roots of diseases, is that you somehow lose this core, and by fasting you remove everything, literally, physically, emotionally, mentally, and you find this root. And now the challenge is again exiting, which is a big part of healing, is to keep this core and this root, no matter what, no matter with whom, no matter where. This amazing strength we gain by ourselves for doing this for ourselves is what will keep us healthy in all levels. So the encouragement is to understand that no one is going to die for you. No one is going to do this work for you. You have to believe and do it for yourself. And then other people may be magnetized by it, but you have to stay focused. So this is encouragement for myself and for all of us to keep this and understand why you did it.